I'm a little off today. The bar at the hotel isn't open. At 1:30? Jesus Christ. All right, are we rocking and rolling, Dustin? Rolling. Let's do this thing. You guys ready to make podcast history? From the Hyatt Regency Hotel in beautiful Montreal, Quebec, Harmontown is now in session. Let's bring out Spencer Crittenden, everybody. You know him. You love him. You want a piece of him, Spencer. How you doing, brother?
I'm so good.
How was that chicken sandwich at McDonald's sitting with you?
It was not so good.
Let's bring out the mayor of Harmontown, Dan Harmon. Bonjour. We're going to do the whole show in French. Dan.
Almost.
There we are.
Je m'appelle, and I'm out. That's it. That's all I got. That's 2 years of French in my high school days. They make you take French, but you can also take Spanish, and so you take each one for a year, and you just kind of, I don't know if 8 here is wheat or ocho, and you know, if being bilingual makes you so great, then how come everyone bilingual isn't rich? You know, like why don't you have twice as much money if it's so important? I guess Americans can't really have that philosophy anymore. We're kind of broke now.
Yeah, the joke, if you speak 3 languages, you're trilingual. If you speak 2 languages, you're bilingual. If you speak 1 language, you're American.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we may be back here in November forever. I'm sure you've heard that a lot. We'll be very low profile. Like we're not going to act like we're allowed to be here. We'll thank you for not building a wall before we get here, and like we'll just hang out. And I will just enjoy sitting in the corner dipping French fries in mayonnaise without feeling creepy. Like I love that so much. Thank you for that cultural thing. Like they just brought a bowl of mayonnaise with the French fries, and I'm just like yum, 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 yum. Like the French fry may as well be a spoon. Yum, yum. It's just yummy.
They put gravy on anything you want.
Some Montreal facts, Jeff.
Oh.
Did you know the typewriter was invented here? I don't know that. And the shoe was invented here. Just the left one.
Just the one shoe.
Just the one shoe.
It took another country to invent the other shoe.
Portugal invented the right shoe.
Did you guys know that for a long time shoes existed before they figured out to make left and right versions of them? There was just neutral shoes for a long time.
That makes sense, I guess.
Yeah. It's cool. I love it. Carry on.
What year did we start making feet-specific shoes?
Ancient history, like, I don't know, maybe Egypt figured it out or something, but
a
long time ago.
How are you, Spencer? I noticed you got more applause than I did.
Oh, yeah. I don't know about that.
You know why? Because you're as Canadian as an American can get. You're like, you know, I meant it as a compliment.
Yeah, you always mean it as a compliment, and I always take it as an insult.
Do I say it a lot?
Yeah, all the time.
Really? You Canadian piece of shit.
Yeah.
Just like, well, you, for instance, you know, you missed your flight. Like, that's pretty Canadian. Because you were probably
Canadian.
like, well, how isn't there just a flight all the time that anyone can just get on? Because mass transit.
Right.
You guys love mass transit. So he missed his flight.
Because of mass transit.
Just connecting dots. Just wanted to talk about you missing your flight.
No, I love it. I didn't bring my passport. I think that you used to not need a passport. I don't know. I didn't bring my passport.
That was back when people had the same shoe on both feet.
we invented countries and left and right shoes in 1928.
Yeah.
It was Al Capone invented the right shoe and the passport.
and the
There's
Tommy gun.
stuff flying off of my mustache. I don't know if you can see that.
That means it's going to be a good show.
I'm a little sober, I apologize, but yeah, the bar's not open.
How do you have a hotel during a festival at 1:00 p.m. and the bar be shut?
It's directly above us. I think we hit the ceiling.
Can we get a really big broom?
We might get some drops of booze to trickle down the light fixtures. Levy texted us all in a group text this morning telling us where to meet and what the deal was, and he said, the show is below the bar, and Jeff said, I'll say. And then,
I've got some notes.
And then Spencer said, that's what she said. And we're like, okay.
Hey, let's make this real clear. Dustin on the text chain was doing that's what she said all morning. And by the time I was doing it, it was very clearly ironic.
Okay. All right. Well, that's what she said.
So yeah, then I wrote... Then after 100, that's what she said. I wrote, I have a vagina and like to have sex with men.
Right.
And nobody said.
Right.
Yeah. You guys playing hard to get.
Well, that's proof that that's what she said doesn't actually mean that's what she said.
Right.
It means something else. We don't know what it means. We don't know who she is, why she keeps saying stuff. But it's clearly...
She's pretty chatty.
She says a lot of stuff.